Hello everyone, Casual Dan running all up on you with gameplay from Risk of Rain Returns. I haven't played the first game in the series, but I've put some hours into part 2 and I thought it was pretty awesome. This installment is a return to form for the series as it began as a 2D scrolling action platformer, then was made into a 3D third-person perspective action exploration title. As you can see, I haven't put much time into Returns as most of the unlockables are still, well, locked. But let's see how I do in a brief Let's Play. Okay, well, awesome vid today, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in. No, this is the wrong footage. No worries, fam. I got this. So, right, Risk of Rain Returns. The tricky thing about the Risk of Rain series, you notice in the upper right-hand corner, there's a timer going, and there it also lists that difficulty is very easy. However, you have to balance your playstyle with the idea that you can sit and you can farm kills and get money and gain experience levels, but every 5 minutes the difficulty level pops up one. So while, yeah, you can sit and farm and get more powerful that way, it's also a lot more likely you're going to get overwhelmed and smoked if you take too long. Or, if you're really bad, you won't take long and you'll get overwhelmed and swarmed anyway, like we saw earlier. But persistence is key. Yeah, just put your shoulder to the wheel, as the Mormons say. You just keep on trucking. So that's what I'm going to do. I was actually pretty dog shit at using the mercenary in Risk of Rain 2, so it carries over into this one. Unfortunately, he is one of the starter characters. I'm not saying he's bad by any means. I'm just bad at using him. He looks super cool, though, with his old school spaceman vibe, the circular space helmet, and his 2 little blaster pistols he runs around with. Also, you'll notice towards the bottom of the screen that there are a number of abilities on cooldown, and every character has pretty diverse skill set. And so, even though you only start with 2 characters, they play very differently. And you'll notice I've unlocked a 3rd, and there are several characters you can unlock. The way to unlock them is actually listed on the character select screen. And not only that, is as you play through and get owned over and over again, you unlock new items as you go. And that is the meta progression of the game, as you unlock new characters and new capabilities through the items that you may or may not find. Largely, if you're dying, it's a skill issue, and not the fact that you don't have the right items or that your character isn't high enough level. Oh, so you see right there, I just received a special item that's on a long timer. I think it's got a 40-second cooldown, but it's really powerful. It shoots out this giant buzzsaw, that just kind of mows down everything in its path. There's various items out there like that too that have a really big cooldown, but they also do something really interesting and something very game-changing. I'm 4 minutes in. I I can already tell you, I should be moving around the level more and finding more items. Yeah, there's the portal that you have to find on every level, which once you click on it, it will trigger a boss fight. And you have to survive a certain amount of time. If you kill the boss in that time, you get a special item. But enemies will be constantly spawning depending upon what choices you make and how far you are in the game or how much time has passed. There might be multiple bosses that spawn. And you can see here it just says survive 90 seconds or stay alive for 90 seconds. You don't even have to kill the boss. That's just a bonus. But if you're not killing the boss on the first level, unless you're doing that on purpose and you're just really good at the game, that's probably a pretty big indicator as to how the rest of the game is going to go for you. And yeah, so I was fortunate in that I got a really good shot off on him with that giant buzzsaw, and he's already dead. I got his boss item, and now I just need to kind of chill out and not get bodied by regular level spawns, and then I can proceed to the next one. There's a lot of really great details, though, in the pixel animation. You see when the mercenary fires his weapons, there's that cool lighting effect on his armor, and there's a lot of really wonderful small details that I think makes this game special. And the gameplay loop is just fantastic. If you can get past what I feel is a learning curve at the beginning, I think you'd have a really great time with this game. And even though the game gets progressively more difficult, there's more enemy spawns, you also accumulate more and more weapons and abilities as you continue through your run. So once you get a hang of the game, you can get a certain build, or maybe you just get really lucky and find some really nice items, and you just end up mowing through the rest of the levels, and it's just pure chaos on screen. It's wonderful. I highly recommend anyone who sees this video to check this game out. It's full price right now on Steam, is only $15, so there's very little reason not to pick it up. And so now that I've shown my pro gamer chops, have proven how MLG I am, and I've beaten the first level, I'll wrap up this episode of the Casual Dan Show today. Now, please do expect some more content from this game in the future, and maybe I can get my partner Player 2 to hop online and boot up her copy of this. In the meantime, I hope all of you are doing well out there. Thanks again for watching this. This has been Casual Dan, showing Risk of Rain Returns. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next vid coming soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.